So the hook for this video is a pond. Come on, you know you want to see what else is here. Hello world, it is your Unkle Heavy. Today I'm on location in East Aurora, New York. Now, I am at the Knox Farm State Park. It's part of the New York State Park system, and I have to be completely honest with everybody. I know nothing about this park. I was returning from another vlog, saw the exit on the highway and followed the signs, and now I'm exploring. So I'm not even sure if this will make a vlog, but I'm going to take a little bit of a walk around here and see what's going on. Inviting you all to join. No tickets required. Let's go see what kind of trouble I can get into. Do come along.
Unkle Heavy.
Unkle Heavy. Unkle Heavy. I think this long wall is what I'm looking for here. Starting off right off the bat with some nice barns. Not sure what's going on with the barns, but they're here. Let's film them. Hello, barn. So this is the milk house, which is also known as the restrooms. This is the sheep barn. I'm guessing like all these have been repurposed into buildings for the use of the state park facility. But historically, they were farmhouses. This is the, I guess this is the bull shed. Try to say that very, very carefully. The bull shed and the dairy barn. Looks like the dairy barn needs a little bit of paint. Oh my gosh. Now, if you look into this broken window, there's like a canvas bag right here. When I first looked, I thought there was a person standing there staring at me, but what a spooky looking barn from the outside here. Look at all the paint peeling from the ceiling. Very rustic. Over on this end of the park, it looks like they've got a fully enclosed dog area that you could let your dogs run loose and play. Very sweet. I located a map. We can figure out what's what here. Kind of looks like just a walking tour around a former farm grounds. Not sure if I have the time to do the whole thing within an hour. Let's go take a walk. Kind of a nifty little shot right there, the way the path kind of rolls and rolls. It's almost like an infinity path going to who knows where. So this is pretty much just me getting a little bit of exercise today. Not that I wasn't standing out in the sun all day today, as it were, but it's Saturday, it's a beautiful day. Thought I'd come out, check out some nature. Ooh, look, a bench. Must explore all benches. Only been here for like a couple of minutes. I'm ready to take a breather on a bench, but I can't help but stop and look at this view right here. Here's what I do know about the park. The property belonged to the Knox family, which was a pretty prevalent family in Buffalo back in the day. And how we got there from here, I do not know. Maybe I'll cover it in a voiceover. We'll see. Located in the village of East Aurora, New York, sits the Knox Farm State Park. Its 633 acres was the former country estate of Buffalo's renowned Knox family. Seymour Knox, known for his part in forming the Woolworth Company, bought the property in the late 1890s. It remained in the family until the year 2000, when New York State purchased the property and made it a state park. Today, visitors can hike, bicycle, and even go horseback riding on its many trails. The former mansion of the Knox family is even available for weddings and other events. Each year, the park hosts approximately 700,000 visitors. I'm just enjoying the nature. Life is good. Now let me get a nice shot of forced perspective of the grass in this field, the high grass in this field. And I'd love to just take a walk through this field, but there's a big sign back there that said deer ticks, and well, deer ticks equals Lyme disease equals Unkle Heavy is sick, so we're going to stay on the beaten path. Looks like the path goes into the woods a bit. How mysterious and cool. Somebody has left some sort of a painted stone in this tree. Well, whoever you are, I found it. Joggers use this woods, and so do equestrians. Well, I'm stopping about halfway. You can kind of see those barns poking up over the field. Over there are a couple of buildings, and I passed those on the way in. I believe it's an event center now where they have like weddings and such, but I believe that is the Knox's original mansion. I could be wrong. I really got to do I am so bad when it comes to research, but hey, cut me a break. I saw this on the way home. So this is probably more along the lines of like still photography rather than videography, but check out these split rail fences. Just, man, that's beautiful. Beautiful. If you follow the channel, you know I absolutely love everything there is about nature. And I just love coming to places like this. It's so peaceful. I mean, look at this. I'm just completely by myself in the middle of the woods here. So quiet. The only noise is me. But so grateful for any kind of park system. I really am. According to Google Maps, it looks like there's a little pond coming up here on the right. So I think we'll go to the pond and then turn around and head back to the car because I'm getting kind of tired. It's been a long day. Oh look, a mysterious shed in the middle of the woods. Sure there's a story here. Oh, it's just an electrical transformer. Not so mysterious. Well, here's a nice little clearing and some buildings. And looks like there's a honeybee habitat there. It says, please be respectful and courteous. Yeah, I'm gonna stay over here. If those are honeybees in there, they can stay in there. I'll be nice. See what I did there? That was really dumb. Yeah, there's the backside of a tent, and there's some sort of festivity going on, probably somebody getting married. Everybody wants to get married in July in Buffalo, or East Aurora as it were. This is one of those times where I wish I had gotten myself a drone and gotten the licensing for that drone, because this would be a great place to fly one, although any state park rules you can't fly drones anyway, so I'll just whine about it. Well, since I walked all this way, let's do the reveal shot. Hello, pond. This is the pond I was chasing. Not really chasing it per se, but trying to find it on the map. I'm used to going to places that show Niagara Falls, the Niagara River, or at least Lake Ontario, Lake Erie. But today, I'm visiting a pond. Sometimes it's the little things in life that you really have to appreciate. And I appreciate this pond. Sometimes you can make the fish jump just by tricking the shadows. Or not. Oh, there's a frog. Hello, frog. Well, I heard another frog, but here's a frog checking me out right there. See him? Oh, and there he went. Well, my battery's starting to die. The sun is starting to set, and I believe this park closes at 6 p.m. So I got to get back to my car in the next 30 or so minutes. I think I'll head back. Taking a view of the pond from the upper path here. And this is interesting to come across. Not a lot of people probably know what this is for. I do. This is actually a tender pipe for filling emergency firefighting equipment. Tankers can come here and take water from the pond as needed to fill a tanker to fight fires, an engine. So many forks in this park, I sometimes get confused which way I go. One day I gotta come back here in the fall and just explore this place out. Maybe I'll do that. I'll grab Michelle and we'll check it out in the fall, and then I'll give it a proper fall colors exploration. Goodbye, pond. It's nice visiting you today. See you later, frog. Some more of these beautifully decayed fence posts here. Some people call that rot, I call that patina. Ooh, look. There's berries here. Probably not good to eat them. Hello, honeybee. Are you getting honey for those hives back there? All right, I'll leave you be. Get it? I'll leave you be. I'm just full of bad jokes. And just so you know, horses have right of way. There's just, I said this before, there's just so many forks in the paths here. Definitely need a map to get around here. Phew, I've reached that point where I'm like a mile from the car yet. Ran out of steam. I do this for the vlog, just so you know. Look at that. Cool. So this is kind of interesting. I've never seen this before. They have a library in the woods here. It's sort of one of those take a book, leave a book sort of nooks. And looks like they got quite a selection in here. Very interesting. Great peaceful place to stop and read a book as well. Very cool. These are the things in life that people miss. You just so quickly walk by and it's so easily dismissed. You just miss it. And this is life. This is beautiful. This is what I love about nature. This is me pouring out my heart to a camera. And how many people on the internet. So overall, everything considered, being the dropping myself in a situation, not knowing the background of this, very, very cool park. If you live near East Aurora, you probably are aware of this park. If you don't, and you're in Western New York, check this place out. It's a nice day walk. It was very peaceful, very uninhabited, and the trails are nice, easy hike, and most of it's shaded in the woods. So I definitely check out this park. I always say it. Nature, you just make my job so easy. That's gonna do it for this video. I know it wasn't one of the more exciting videos I've done, but it was an enjoyable experience for me and I want to share it with the world. So, if you made it this long, thank you so much for watching. And stay tuned. I have many, many more adventures coming very, very soon. Till then, signing off from East Aurora, New York. Bye-bye. Camcorder. Mine. No way. I'll be nice. That was really dumb.